we will continue again our live stream with another amazing conversation with another guest, and we are going to invite our next guest, who is Shaxnozaxon Salijanova.
Great.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Please take a seat.
Thank you. How are you guys?
Amazing. How are you feeling today?
Good, not bad. So, first of all, I would love to express my gratitude for invitation. Thank you so much. And my name is Shaxnozaxon Salijanova, and I am a postdoctoral student and at the same time associate professor at Toshkent Institute of Chemical Technology and Department of Food and Parfyumeriya-kosmetika Products Technology.
Wow,
great.
Very big introduction. Very cool.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for coming on to the show today. It's our honor. You've introduced yourself, which was fantastic. Let's start off with the basics. When did you start learning English? What are some hobbies and interests that you have?
So interesting question. So
Yeah.
I started learning English 10 years ago, and I'm still learning English, because learning the languages is the key of our door for the future. I mean, it opens many kind of doors in our career, for example. In the it is basic for knowing the new culture, the new people, for example, in foreign countries, for having an internship in foreign countries as well. So that's why in my researching work also it helps me to research new patterns, new introduce with new professors in new in new foreign countries. I mean, in universities in foreign countries. So it's the key of my success, I can say, because I love learning languages like Turkish, like Spanish, like French. Also, I started to learn German also. So that's why it's the key for me for success.
Amazing.
Sorry
to cut you off. Yeah,
Okay.
Another phone call, and then we'll get back to the conversation.
Hello and good morning. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
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 How are you today? Hello.
Great. I
Amazing.
think we have connection.
How are you today?
Amazing. Thank you very much. Can you introduce yourself, please?
How are you? My name is Riddle.
Great. Can you say your answer or maybe a comment or something of that type?
My answer is someone.
I do not catch what
I
you
didn't
said.
catch.
I did not.
Can you repeat one more time your answer, please?
Your question is what can you keep after giving to someone? My answer is
Your answer?
Is
the word someone.
Words of someone.
great. Yeah, brother.
Great.
Thank you so much for calling today. Thank you for giving your answer. We can't tell you right now if your answer is correct or not. We can't grant you any kind of approval, but we will definitely tell you if your answer is correct or not at the end of the program. So there is a but, and that is to watch until the end of the show. So anyways, thank you for calling and have a great day. Goodbye.
Have a nice day. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Bye.
So let's continue on. Hobbies and interests. What do you do in your free time?
In my free time, actually, I don't have free time because I'm doing research and I'm a teacher, and I give it lectures and practical lessons to my students. I'm working with them and family life, so that's why I don't have free time. But I love learning languages. I love to discover myself in new subjects, in new how to say, discover the new people, discover the new sciences, for example. So I'm keen on open the new things for myself.
Amazing.
Great.
Amazing. Very
Interesting.
cool.
And while giving lectures on the fat processing technology of fats, expertise of essential oils and perfumes, cosmetic products, and other some kind of unique topics as well, what have you discovered for yourself in generally, and what is the rudimental aspects of teaching such components of the topics?
Interesting question, because as a teacher, I can say that every teacher should be to say energizer, because we should be step before than the students, step before that even from the colleagues. For having like getting a success, we should work hard, and in any kind of like subjects, it doesn't matter for what subject, we should explain to the students the main idea of the subjects, and that's why we should like learn more. We should like learn languages for like reading articles from like professors from the European countries, for example, and we should do our best for being on time, for giving answers for our questions, to our students' questions.
For sure.
It's like important thing, I think.
Definitely,
Great.
definitely, yeah. And apparently, conducting practical lessons on basics of food technology, processing technology of fats, expertise of essential oils, and etc. What kind of unique strategies or methods do you emphasize to focus on in order to the improvement of the healthy lifestyle?
The practice.
Practice, yeah. What
The answer is
practices?
practice, because many kind of like teachers said that the theory is the main idea, and it helps to students to like get the knowledge. But I'm not agree with that statement, because when you do something, you like remember about this thing. When you see or listen, you can like forget about this thing. So that's why I try to like bring my students to factories based on like fat products, and they will see the process, and it's interesting for them also, and they remember about the process. After that, I will receive my results from them, and I'm like happy teacher.
Amazing.
So yeah, it's amazing thing.
Amazing.
Feeling.
Very cool.
As responsible for organizing several kind of internships in foreign countries as well, what kind of internships have been initiated among the workers and students?
So in our institute, I mean in the TCT, we working in cooperation with many kind of foreign countries like Latvia, like Turkey, and this kind of countries. And we are selecting from students, from researchers, and from teachers based on their skills, language, for example, proficiency, or their special subjects. And we will sort out them and we will send to the European countries for training their like skills, for example, or carrying out their researching works also, and it helps them to like develop their skills again and transfer their knowledge to students. So we are working hard with internship programs.
Amazing.
Great.
Very cool. Can you highlight your selections on behalf of your responsibility for capacity building of academic staff?
Yes, for example, in our department, we have many kind of doctoral and postdoctoral students, and we're working with them in their like language skills or with the specialist programs, and they're working and they're participating in many kind of competitions, and they've been in Ministry of Higher Education for competition for youth scientists, and next week we are going to the Turkey, to the Istanbul Technical University with our like application, with our comment, and they are also will be in 1 month there. They will train in the training like lessons also. It's our like
Training
success.
course they will be
Yes, about 1 month.
especially for teachers, yeah?
For teachers and postdoctoral students also.
Postdoctorate students, great.
Great. Very cool.
As a researcher, can you highlight your fundamental issues or aspects of your topic? And it would be great if you can share with us briefly information about your research publications in that way.
Yes, as a researcher, I can say one thing. The main idea is for us to make healthy and high quality products. And I'm working with fat products and emulsion products. I'm trying to decrease the fat amount of margarine products for people who have diseases like heart attacks, like obesity or sugar diabetes, and they can eat like easily my margarine products or chocolate paste without any kind of frightened layer. So that's why we try to like create the new things, new fat or the food products for people who can be careful in their health, for example. And 90% of my publications depends on like margarine products, and about chocolate paste also, and I published about more than 70 articles, monographs, and I got 2 patents for invention. So that's why I cannot stop myself, and doing research, because it's interesting in like food production technology. It's very interesting, especially in food production and perfumery-cosmetic products also, because we're like creating a new like smells in perfumes also. We're creating the new creams for like skin. It's very interesting to taste.
Cool.
And, yeah, right.
Very cool. Besides that, what is your personal opinion about learning foreign languages from your several long years of experience in this field?
As I mentioned before, language is the key for our future, because by learning languages, I could like have a conversation with foreign partners. And we didn't need like any kind of how to say interpreters or like translators. I can do it by myself, and I can translate the articles like easily. So I can write down articles in English, for example, and it's like I can like don't waste my time. For example,
for sure.
I can like search any kind of information data from the internet easily. So I like recommend to use. To learn at least 2 languages.
Yeah,
The first time it's like interesting, the second time it's useful for our career.
Definitely, yeah.
Of course, great. And as you know that you were trained 40 hours of theoretical and practical training on food additives and organized by the Latvia University of Life Science and Technologies. Can you share with us your experiences on this way?
It was so amazing, because when we went to the Latvian University of like Natural Science and Technology, the sphere atmosphere was like different from Uzbekistan, and the laboratories, devices, new technologies, new methods of analysis, and we wanted to learn everything there. It was about 1 week, but we feel ourselves like 1 month we will be there, and we came back with information, new like methods, and we transferred to the students this methods. In coming year, I also want to transfer this knowledge to my new students also. It was amazing.
Great.
Phenomenal. Also in 2023, you trained at Yıldız Teknik University in Turkey on the course of theoretical and practical training on advancers of food science and technology, which was organized by the Department of Engineering of Yıldız Technical University. While studying there, what have you learned from the modern teaching components?
Majority of things.
Okay.
Like it started from the equipment, have to use them, have to apply the new additives from the raw materials and put the ready materials, and there was the like how to say the good professors, good academics, which trains us. But I wanted to mention one thing. Yes, the buildings are higher. The like technology is crazy there. You can get the result in the second, but the knowledge of like professors the same with ours.
Really?
So I'm proud of it, and because our teachers also know more things than theirs.
Wow.
So that's why, yes, the technology can be like learned from them because of like new devices, yes.
Yeah.
But the knowledge I can with proud with like confidence. Our teachers is not like bad.
Very cool.
Great.
Amazing.
And what is your personal plans for this year as well as goals for the future?
Many plans. I'm leading with plans. So I started to participate in many kind of competition, and I won 2 of them. The first one is from Ministry of Higher Education competition for youth scientists.
Yeah.
And next week, as I said before, we are going to the Yıldız Teknik University again. And after that, I will come back, and I'm planning to prove my dissertation, postdoctoral dissertation. And after that, on October, I want to go to Spain, to Extremadura, University of Extremadura, because I also won the competition from Erasmus grant. So that's why till the end this year, I got like huge of tasks to do.
Very cool.
Interesting.
So, anyways, let's focus on some general topics. Like, do you have a favorite childhood memory?
Childhood memory. There are like majority of memories. childhood memory. I can remember that I wanted to be a journalist like you guys.
Really?
Yes. But after years, because of my parents' advice, I chose, and because of my interests also in food science, I chose the like institutions and universities depends on the food industry. So that's why it was like a dream for me being a like a journalist. And I remember about this thing when somebody asks me about this question.
Great.
Very cool, very cool.
And what is your hobbies or interests?
Learning languages and travel to
Yeah.
another countries and collecting the like magnetics. So this kind of things.
Where have you been to till this time?
Till this
Mythical
time,
countries.
Latvia. I've been in Turkey and Moscow, in Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and this kind of like countries. In coming like months, I want to go also to Spain, to Extremadura University also.
Wow, very cool. Have you experienced a different specific culture shock for every single one of these countries, or
Yeah.
did you get used to it? How was it?
As others, also I like felt culture shock the first time when I was in Turkey, because they divided into like parts, like Asian part and European part, and they're like different each other. In these cases, I felt the culture shock in Moscow. I felt it also, and I cannot like in details tell because it's like a bit shy situation. So that's why. But I felt
I
it.
got you. Understood. Got you. Very cool.
Have you ever satisfied all of your successful accomplishments in your life?
Yeah, all the time. Because you know, when you like put target in your life and you achieve all the time, I achieve all the time. Because in my bachelor degree, I got Berlin scholarship, and it was like green card for me to enter the master degree. In master degree, I got the president scholarship, and after that, I started to study my PhD degree, and I got the present scholarship again, and I
Wow.
entered to
Great.
my doctoral,
Very
postdoctoral.
cool.
And the main idea, when you put the target and you will work hard, you will take everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's proven, for sure.
Of course.
Besides that, in general, everybody has their own challenges and difficulties in their profession. What are some day-to-day issues that you come in contact with, and what do you do to overcome them?
So being a teacher is like difficult
For
sometimes
sure.
because you're working with students.
The hardest profession.
Yes, 60 or 70 kind of like personality, and you should be like careful when you're saying something because they like listen to you and they will like take from you everything.
Yeah.
And you should be careful when you're speaking with them,
Yeah.
having a conversation with them. And sometimes it's like stressful work, and I wanted to like shout sometimes.
Scream
when
at them.
I came back to my home, I will say to myself, today is like coming back, tomorrow is a new day. I should be like ready for the next day, and I motivate myself every time. And for it, my husband helped me all the time, and my children helps me with their like hugs, with their love. So I will start again the new day.
Amazing.
Great.
Very cool.
How do you stay updated in the latest advancements in terms of the educational trends?
What to say?
Do you incorporate technology into your lessons very often?
Yes, because you know our work. I mean the teaching process with the process, like I mean practice. When you do some, how to say, research, you
Yeah.
should update the results to the like books for materials to your students, and they should know about the latest inventions. They should know about the latest equipments. They should know about the latest technologies also. So that's why we are like bringing them to the factories and show them the process at all. So that's why it's important, I think.
Got you.
Great.
Got you. Yeah, definitely, for sure.
What is the best as well as worst thing when it comes to teaching?
Best thing is when you like doing research, you will wait result about years. But when you teach the students, you can get result another day. You know, so the best feeling is like the first one is you will waste your you'll spend your energy, you will spend your time for them, and when they don't want to study, it's like pity thing for me.
Yeah. What do you do when students don't do their homework? Do you have like a special strategy?
No, I just want to. I just try to speak with them. What happened with them? What was yesterday? What was wrong with you? I said, and can you come to the blackboard? I will help you. I will say after that, and the twicers also will like how to say learn everything after that. I don't pay like any time. I don't preach them.
Ah, got you. Very nice teacher, very nice teacher. Is it true that a teacher can't teach everyone?
No.
Huh?
No,
Okay.
I cannot say that because if students want to learn, they can get. If they don't want to learn, they cannot get. If the student, the teacher was a professor, the academic, the best one, but students don't want like learn anything. Just don't want to learn anything. You cannot like open their brain and put the knowledge. Yes, so that's why it's difficult to explain them. With this kind of students should work psychologists, I think.
Wow.
Great.
Gotcha.
Interesting. And I'm going to ask about you that we know several kind of people who are 15 or 16 years old, but they try to change their job and try to find another opportunities for themselves in order to find what kind of profession for themselves. And generally, what do you think? Did you find yourself in this position?
Be honest, as I mentioned before, I wanted to be a journalist, so that's why I started to learn languages. But my father said me to give advice to be like teacher, like my mother, because it's like calm work, and you will find yourself as a journalist, also psychologist, and about many spheres. So that's why it's the true, I think, because when you find out the work, it should be you should live with this work. You should give your energy, you should give your love. After that, you can receive the results. You can achieve the main goals. So that's why the first advice to love what they are doing. If you love what you do, you will get any kind of success.
Amazing.
Great.
And my very last question to wrap up the show. What is a brief recommendation or a piece of advice that you would give to people who would like to learn English and pick the correct career for themselves?
So as I said before, to love what they are doing.
Yeah.
What kind of hobby they like, for example. From that sphere, they can choose their future profession, and at least 2 languages.
Two
Russian,
languages,
English, it doesn't matter. They should learn languages for discover themselves.
For sure. And to learn English faster.
Yeah,
That's a piece of advice.
exactly.
Yeah, perfect. Very good. So thank you so much for coming on to the show today.
Thank you
It's a
so
wonderful
much.
time with you.
Have a nice day.
Have a great day. See you later. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to continue on with the show. We're actually going to give a conclusion.
Yeah, of course. Unfortunately, we are coming to the end of our live stream.
Yeah. So, to start off, well, not to start off, to end off, I think everybody's gnawing at their teeth to find out the answer to the riddle, if I'm not mistaken.